Yeah.
Ekblad and Montour?
Both Ekblad, Montour, and Gadjovich, all three of them will come into the lineup today. It was the date that was on the calendar right from the day of surgery. We feel that they were ready to go possibly earlier, but we'd invested a lot of time in their rehab and wanted to make sure. So they both pushed themselves hard. They've skated together. We expect them both to be good tonight. Gadjovich will come in after, again, another lengthy rehab. And we'll play him left wing with Stenlund and Lombard.
How do Ekblad and Montour change the complexion of what your defense looks like?
Well, probably two main areas. The first is right-handed shots. It matters because when you're digging pucks out of the corner, what hand you are matters. It tells what you can do with the puck into the middle of the ice is a lot easier. But both of those guys get up the ice very much. You know, Brandon was our leading defenseman scorer. There's been a time when Aaron Ekblad was the leading defensive scorer. So what they can do, I mean, kudos to the players that we brought in and the pro scouts that found them, because to become as good a defense, we've become a very, very good defensive hockey team. We don't give up a whole heck of a lot. So we're going to add some offense with these two guys, but we also expect our defense to get even tighter because Ekblad played against the other team's best all year last year. So maybe we can even out some minutes a little bit. I'd like to do that as well. We've got a couple of guys that we rode really hard there in Ekman, Larson, and Forsling for sure. So spread the minutes around for these guys and hope to keep a very high level of play.
You mentioned earlier how Ekblad and Montour pushed one another during the recovery process.
It's a lonely thing to have a long-term injury and be out by yourself, and you can outskate the coaches, so that's not a very good measuring stick. But they both, because they were on the ice together, they had very similar injuries. They pushed each other really, really hard in the skating, kind of like an old married couple. They were after they worked each other. You know, it was really, really good. So I think that they both kind of feel confident because of that they're ready to go. There's not going to be a lot of trepidation. They both feel strong. They know they've healed up, and they've been pushed hard, and they've pushed each other hard.
When it comes to Jonah, what excites you most about how his skill set can fit with your team?
Well, a couple of things. He's certainly a physical player, and he can handle himself, and I'd like to have that in the lineup on certain nights. He's a disciplined player, though. He's not. He plays a very, very clean, hard game. But I'm also interested in the way that he shoots the puck. He came out of junior with 46 goals, and that's very, very hard to do. And usually only the elite shooters. He can shoot a puck in practice, and we've seen that. So we'd like to get him. We think with Stenlund and Lombard, we can get him some pucks in that slot, and we'd like to see his release.
Goaltender for tonight?
Anthony goes tonight.
Thanks, Coach. Awesome.
Okay, guys. Okay, thank you.